T don't miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On a hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add next same.
Hello everyone, it's the Black Barbie representing the Hit Squad all the way from Ohio. So please like, share, and subscribe.
Yo. I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. Real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is.
Oh, there, baby.
Yeah. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas say they gon' ride, when the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, it was 5 us. Niggas switched up like a bitch, say they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real, all that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills, till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth, and new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only around if they mooching off you. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off them. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that K. Riding around with that long K. Fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smack. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still get it. Forever smoking Mac bands, long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga took the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I said it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I'm in Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake 'em up, cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Own homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be done kill something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow this shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and think it's shit sweet. Niggas fast, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch! I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater, they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
Here we go. Here we go. No, I don't. Because you're going to get him, you don't have the camera on. Oh, hold on a second, y'all. Oh. Hey, shit, by the way, hey, salute to everybody in the building. This is your boy Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Listen, man. Boosie badass. Boosie badass. We're gonna get to it. We just vibing tonight, but this is the main topic. Salute to everybody in the building. We got Tequila in the building. What's going on, love? We got Holiday Tracks in the building. Salute to you. We got Black Barbie. We got Positive Vibes. Man, check this out. Chocolate 16 said, hey, Hilda in chat, I can't even listen. I'm at work. I did hit that like button, though. Man, gotta love that, man. Salute the Chocolate, man. For real. Like, Barbie, I see you in here, man. We got King Deshaun, and then we got everybody else in the bush. We got Lakita in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Sonya in the building. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hope everybody had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? We moved around a little bit. J-Rail, what popping, man? What's going on with you? I hope you good, man. We got my dog Bad Ways. I was thinking about you the other day, homie. Salute to the homie Bad Ways from Milwaukee. You know what I'm talking about? Wisconsin. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, we got Boosie badass, man. Lord have mercy. Boy, when I tell y'all Boosie, he can't help it. He can't help it, fam. This nigga, bro, wouldn't take $25,000 for an interview, only to spend his own money out of pocket. He might have sold a couple thousand copies of that interview, fam. And it was horrible. My nigga just basically stepped on his own foot. Like, for real. For real, you really can't make this up. That interview was horrible. There's two parts of the interview. So you got part one, where he's just basically going on these rants about Kodak Black and PC and Lord knows what, pardon from Trump. And then you got another part that's dropping next week. Well, supposed to drop next week. And I'm not sure if it's going to drop or not, because the way Boosie's been carrying on and some content has been leaked from that interview. Fam, listen, we probably won't see that video, just to be honest with you. And y'all know how all this started. He turned down 25 G's. He wanted 35. He wanted 40. But Vlad was like, I can't do it. The numbers don't even dictate me doing 40. He said, I take 35. He said, well, let me run the analytics and everything, get back to you. Vlad came back with the paperwork and said, this is why I cannot give you 35. We stuck at 25. You know, I make 20, you make 25, I may make 10. Boosie didn't like that. A relationship that's been going on over 20 years between Badazz, Webby included, and Vlad. So basically, this has turned into a situation where Hatch done separated from Boosie. And basically what he doing is, and it's crazy because we see it so many times, y'all, where people will be down for you and then they break away from you and start tarnishing your name. You know what I'm saying? Real crazy. Real crazy. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's crazy. So it's just wow. Check this out, man. We're gonna start off right here. We're gonna start off right here. And hopefully my Instagram don't be acting up. I don't know why I do that when I'm on StreamYard.
I steady went on his podcast and made you guys accept it. He sent people to jail. No, they send themselves to jail. Why does he ask questions? I don't know. All I know is he's not what y'all shaping him up to be. But the whole black community, even the rappers, you know what I mean? The rappers caught me and say, man, why you fuck with that white boy? Why, bro? When he do all this, why, Boosie? These the same motherfuckers now will go on a Vlad TV interview. So remember the hate you had for him. I made you accept him. Boosie, I made you accept him. Everybody was negative. Corona time, everybody. This was everything. It was all this about Vlad. I made you guys accept Vlad. I steady went on his podcast and made you guys accept it. He sent people to jail. No, they send themselves to jail. Why does he ask questions? I don't know. All I know is he's not what y'all shaping him up to be. But the whole black community, even the rappers, you know what I mean? The rappers caught me and say, man, why you fuck with that white boy, man? Why, bro? When he do all this, why, Boosie? These the same motherfuckers now will go on a Vlad TV interview. So remember the hate you had for him. I made you accept him. Boy, that shit is crazy. I made you accept him. Everybody was negative. Corona time, everybody. This was everything. It was all this about Vlad. I made you guys accept Vlad. I steady went on his podcast and made you guys accept it. Man, listen. When I tell you that this is low key a new side of Hatch that I don't think we've ever seen. That is pure D-hatred, man. And listen, I don't like Vlad like the next man. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't like Vlad just like the next man. I don't rock with all his content. But this is all Vlad. This is all Vlad had to say about Boosie. Let me let y'all check this out. Man, if y'all in here and y'all hadn't hit the like button, hit the like button for your boy, and we're gonna get into the content, man.
So Vlad,
yeah,
I look up. Your old partner Boosie went rogue on you, Vlad.
Still my partner, not my old partner. Still my partner.
Still your partner.
Yeah.
Well, you started all this.
What do you mean?
Well, I gotta be truthful. I've never heard you talk about the amount of money you paid anybody. Right. And for some reason, because you mentioned what you paid $6.
So basically, what he finna say, what Vlad said that he paid 6'9", opened up a can of worms, and he cannot get them worms back in the can to save his life. Okay. He says what he did for 6'9". Boosie ain't been on the podcast in 7-8 months. I want to come back on the podcast. There's a lot of news been happening. We've been going through a lot of stuff in this news cycle. I want them to hear my thoughts on it. Vlad like, cool. I want 40. Can't get 40. Now, since all of this is transpired between him and Boosie, now Aries Spears is coming in and saying, well, damn, I ain't getting as much as Boosie. That's why when you at work, it tell you do not discuss your salary. That's a terminatable offense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Nah, which I got.
Well, I never mentioned when I paid 6'9". That's not true.
Well, how does he know?
People come up with numbers. What I did say is that I paid 6'9" for that first interview more than I've ever paid anyone for an appearance fee.
Okay.
So I didn't talk about numbers, but I did say that.
Okay, so
people probably started doing some math in their heads.
So let's say, okay, well, he takes that and says, I should be getting paid more than 6'9".
No, he never said that.
So what is he saying? Because he's getting paid more than 6'9".
Well, okay, so here's what happened.
I know how you look at it, Vlad.
Here's what happened, right? And I talked about this in my last interview.
Listen, if y'all find any information on that, shoot it to my inbox, man. Because I just seen that come across my phone. If y'all got any information about the president and his situation, shoot that to me, man, so we can run that up.
Boosie had a conversation about his next interview, and we couldn't agree on a number. I was never going to mention this at all. This was a private conversation. My personal business with Boosie has never been public. So if anyone would have asked, hey, what's going on with Boosie? I was just saying, hey, we're both busy. Our schedules aren't aligning. That's my man, and so forth. I was going to leave it alone. But then Boosie ended up putting up a video saying, oh, new interview coming, not Vlad. So people started talking at that point. But I still wasn't going to say anything because Boosie could do his own interviews. Lots of my guests have their own podcasts. Like Ari Spears has his own podcast.
Yeah.
Lots of people, you doing stuff with No Jumper. I've never had a situation where I said you could only do interviews with Vlad and no one else. People are free agents. They can do whatever they want.
But Vlad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Boosie is, I'm thinking at least what? 4?
So this is the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? Boosie goes, he does his own interview, own camera crew, own lighting, production. He uploads it to Patreon, sells it for $6. And before it came out on yesterday, there was clips being leaked online. Okay. Well, after this one dropped, they started leaking links of the part 2. And on part 2, he basically comes out and talks about a new movie he's got in production. Boy, I tell you can't make this up. Let me see if I can find this. Lord have mercy. Boosie can't help himself, man. Where did I put that video? All right, let's see here. Yeah, but what he said on there is very strange. Very strange. I may have to just pull it up on IG. I thought I had it saved. Yeah, here we go.
Boosie, you got a rape scene?
So basically, talking about his new movie and said, in his new movie, he has an R scene. Yeah, that R. Check this out.
Hold on, let me explain it. Before I fuck up. It's not really a rape scene. It's like my best friend fucking my wife. And so I'ma go put something in his wife drink, with his fiance drink, and she gonna pass out, and I wouldn't say rape. I'm gonna have sexy lingerie. I'm gonna put her lingerie on her, kiss on her body soft, but she gonna be out. But it's like sexual. Like, I wouldn't call it. It's not aggravated. I wouldn't call it aggravated. I would call it a sexual misdemeanor. Something like that. A sexual misdemeanor. A sexual.
Bro, this man said that he wouldn't call it the R word. He would call it a sexual misdemeanor. I don't even think that's in the code book. We too grown to even be carrying ourselves like this, man. And you know what it does? It lends credence to the video that surfaced about a month or so ago. How you didn't see that coming before you spoke on it is crazy to me, fam. I'm just saying.
Misdemeanor. Yeah, because it's not that kind of rape. It's like a, lotioning her body, putting her stuff on. So I wouldn't call it it's like a sexual misdemeanor. Rape scene in there.
So, golly. So it's not, I don't know. It's not a ravaging, but it's like kind of like what Bill Cosby did. Had you know, Cosby went to jail for that, right? So why would you even write that type of stuff into your movie? I'm gonna give you a little example of what could have become of this. He could have said that he found out that his wife was cheating on him with his partner, and in return, he wooed and seduced and charmed his partner wife and got back at him. I don't get it, fam. How have you lived this long and had the best of everything and you are this uncultured? Pure D uncultured. I'm talking about nothing. Hold on, son. Yeah, nothing. As far as it comes to knowing how to talk, knowing what to say and knowing what not to say. It's just beyond me. And I heaven help Boosie, but Boosie 41, 42 years old, man, Boosie ain't changing. If anything, Boosie gonna get worse, y'all. If anything, Boosie is gonna get worse, family. So I don't know, man. I don't know if they're gonna release this video or not. But in my opinion, yeah, you might want to let that shit go, man. This just sound like Diddy. Man, listen, Diddy ain't did nothing that horrendous. Now everybody knew what they was in for with Diddy, whether they wanted to do it or whether they didn't want to do it. They knew what they was in for. So, golly, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Now it's what? Now it's to the point where they're gonna try to cancel him for real. They've already blackballed him and put him on the outskirts, making him have to get his money off the street. Basically, doing shows every weekend like Finesse 2 times. Like that's the bottom of the barrel as it relates to a rapper. Rappers have promo runs. They have merch. Some of them have advertisements when you get up the scale. They have relegated Boosie to performing on the weekend and getting a back end. That's the same thing Finesse 2 times has. None of his music has a rollout similar to Finesse. You would think with something like this happening that they might take it a step further, especially when you're talking about taking somebody's box. That's all I'm saying. So he has no etiquette, just ignorant as F. Yeah, I agree. Who won't think like that? Yeah, for real. Who in their right mind even thinks, oh man, this is gonna be a crazy part of the movie? Salute to your OG Snake Spotter, man. Yeah. Said Boosie has to grow up. Yeah, he ain't doing it. It is what it is. And listen, Boosie is very successful. I have not seen anybody that has bought land like Boosie. When I'm talking about as far as the rap game, and pretty much put something for his whole family on that land. Build houses for his mother, build houses for his kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's commendable. But the shit he be doing, fam. Like coming up in a couple of weeks, he's finna have the Boosie bash, not the Boosie bash, the Boosie topless pool party. That shit is only gonna go on for so long before somebody starts making complaints, filing lawsuits. It's coming. And the person that's gonna do it probably already been there years ago. What's going on, Parker? Salute to you, man. So I just don't get it, bro. I don't understand what the hell type of vision that he has as far as his brand. Because his brand is pretty much non-existent. I said, wow. Let me tap in here to see what's going on with 4547, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this down.
The room, and then we saw them trying to basically climb. If folks can see the room, the tables are pretty close together. People were seated, some on the ground, but really questioning what was happening. It was a confusing time. I talked to some officials down in the bowl here, and they said they actually didn't hear cops. And so it was a lot of confusion. I talked to one administration official who said the first thing that they heard, they were seated closer to the stage, was the sound of running, not actually the cops. So everyone's kind of hearing something different inside of the room. But you saw the Secret Service agents climbing over the tables, trying to remove the cabinet officials. We saw Secretary of HHS, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. being removed. Marco Rubio, they were trying to find him in the ballroom being removed. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth being removed.
All these individual details.
All of these folks being removed. And I mean, just for folks to witness it, obviously we have these cameras running, but it both felt like it happened so quickly, and also it took a lot of time because of the formation of these tables.
Have you gotten any information more than we've heard from Wei Zhejiang about this continuing? What we know was the announcement.
Did somebody take a shot at this man? That's what it sounds like.
Saying this will continue in some way, and we have also heard that the president wants to come back.
Yeah, so we have heard that the president wants to come back. Our sourcing, some say that he is confirmed to come back. Some say that he wants to come back. But obviously, I talked to one administration official still left in the room tonight who said that whether or not he does come back because of Secret Service, they believe that he wants to come back because this would now be his third assassination attempt, and this would be a moment for him to be president, show America that he is still here. Of course, the question of whether or not Secret Service wants him back in the room, whether or not it would be okay.
Hey man, this sounds like a replay of what happened a couple of years ago. Just being perfectly honest with you, fam. This sounds just like what happened a couple of years ago when they took them false shots at him. And a lot of folks, like me and Big Pressure, we used to have arguments about this all the time. He really believed that something happened. I don't. Even though they said somebody died, I don't believe it, bro. You don't get shot at and then pose for a photo in the same place you just got your life attempted in 15, 20 seconds previous. I just don't believe it.
Whether or not they feel, we've heard that they believe that their threat is neutralized, but whether or not Secret Service feels confident enough to put him back in the room is one thing, but we have heard that he wants to be back.
Peter, I just heard you. You're heading out. Jasmine, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
What happened, Kate? This all? They just say he attended some type of dinner and all hell broke loose. Couldn't have been that bad because them folks still standing in there. Angel the real boss. What's going on? Salute to you. I guess we'll check back on this, man. But yeah, the whole situation with Boosie was crazy, man. Somebody let off a few in the lobby. Oh, snap. Oh, no wonder they crowded up in there. Man, working on no breaks. I feel you. I feel you. Get that bag, run it up. Positive Vibe said Trump running a YouTube play. One of the most 3 sector plays. Hey, they run the best ones. I'm telling you. But yeah, man. Let me see if I can pull. I'm gonna pull this up. And I guess we'll let it rock for a little bit. So y'all can see what I'm talking about as far as this whole Boosie situation. Hold on a second. Here we go.
With me and him going back and forth, we found out who was on our side and who wasn't. So everything happened for a reason, man. But I found out who had a mind frame like me and who didn't. But that's what it is. I felt I hurt his feelings when I said what I said, because ain't nobody never told this nigga nothing,
It's Kodak Black he talking about. Yeah, the most 3 sector plays, man. You know what it is. What's going on, DDP? Yeah. Salute to my dog, Bimp. Bimp gonna report on it. He ain't gonna run now, but if they run one, he gonna be right there to report on it. Shout out to my nigga Bimp. Real solid dude.
Even when, like when he was playing with Nissy wife and not Nissy. Oh my God. He was playing with Nipsey wife. Nobody never, put him in his place, bro. Nobody, never told him nothing, but I'm that one, bro. I'm that one who feel nothing. And I feel like I hurt his feelings, bro. And
y'all remember when Kodak Black came at Lauren London I'm talking about right after Nipsey died. Nip probably was still, probably hadn't been transferred out the hospital yet. When I tell you that this nigga do not have no couth, none whatsoever. I think he might have been raised by wolves, just to be perfectly honest with you.
Because he hurt mine. That's what it is. He hurt mine.
I think that's honest. Can you so I've never been to PC. I haven't ever been there. Can you explain it to me a bit? Like how
PC is for rapists, child rapists. That's where child rapists go. Or people who can kill elderly women. That's where child rapists go. PC is a choice, my nigga. PC is a choice. A civilian, I have no problem with a civilian going to PC. But us, the narrators of the gangster movie, the preachers of the ghetto, we can't check PC, my nigga. We didn't made 100 million songs about being a real nigga, not being a tattler. We are who.
Now, I do agree with that. You make all them songs and you lead all these folk to destruction. And then when you get locked up, you know what I'm saying, you want your own suite. That's weak as hell to me. And that's why niggas been on Gucci Mane so damn hard. This nigga didn't stop rapping about niggas snitching until he got caught. So you got to be accountable for what you say. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, cross over to a businessman, when something happened to you.
God blessed us for a reason. Anybody else, you can go, my nigga. You worked at K&B, nigga, you worked at Winn-Dixie. I don't give a fuck if you check PC, my nigga. You trying to get home.
And I saw you tweeted a list. This also came with a list.
Yes, I tweeted a list to show how pussy you are if you check PC. You saw that bitch was long, huh? And I missed a lot of people. Shout out to everybody I missed. I miss Meek. I miss Fujiato Foreign.
Yeah, Fabio Foreign.
Whatever his name. I say everybody's name wrong.
Yeah.
But
Fujiato Foreign. Yeah, Fabio Foreign, man. I wish M Rose was in here. Cause I swear to God, them New York niggas, boy, I think they stopped rapping in New York after 2010. Like for real. Them niggas just rap game in New York just dead. I'm talking about it's dead everywhere, but it's dead in New York. Real talk.
I tweeted a list to show what you did was unacceptable, my nigga. Diddy ain't in PC. Nigga be talking about Diddy. Nigga, Diddy more solid than most of all these niggas. Look at all the motherfucking freaks and all these motherfuckers was involved with Diddy. He ain't tell on nobody. Who he pointed this finger at? This nigga walking around the yard. But we judge people on their mistakes. R. Kelly ain't in PC, man.
You're right.
Big 30 ain't in PC. I just saw the thing. Big 30 walking around the yard with a big ass thing on.
Coat on or something.
Big ass coat on. Look at all them names on there who didn't go that way, my nigga. Go look at Pimp CO interview. Ask him how many times he had to sign that paper that telling people, you're not responsible for my death. I'm going in population, nigga.
Hey, real talk. Why the hell was 30 walking around with that big ass Carhartt jacket on in Memphis, Tennessee in May? Kind of crazy.
I don't know. I think that's I don't know.
What you were finna say?
I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I don't know. I'll just say that.
You good, man?
Yeah, but I'm good. Glad to be here, man.
And that's what's up, man. Y'all grab y'all Coca-Colas and hit that like button.
Hit the like button. Let's go.
Living like no sucker. I'm not sitting behind no wall. In no motherfucking sign that motherfucking paper. You going on that yard, my nigga. You going on that yard because they don't give a fuck about you then. They can stab your ass up, kid. They don't give a fuck about you then, my nigga. But you got millions. You got millions of kids who won't check PC because of your rap songs. Because of your rap songs. Our rap songs. So who can't do it? The gangster rappers. We can't do it. Or we done led everybody motherfucking astray. We done led we responsible for half the motherfuckers get jugged in there then. If you can't go in that motherfucking, you shouldn't have talked about it, my nigga. And the cold part about it, nigga, that Florida car was gonna protect you, my nigga.
Crazy part about it, this nigga just admitted that he know that they the reason half these niggas is in hell or in a cell.
Yeah, Marlo Mike.
Yeah.
Well, at least he being honest. Well, he can't deny it because the world knows.
Music to crash to. Nigga, when you think about the shit that y'all done put on them records versus the shit that you see every day, all day on the news, and boy, I couldn't sleep at night. I'm dead ass serious.
That led to the, and Boosie one of the biggest demons. Look what he did to Marlo Mike.
Exactly. Man, I'd be worried as hell about Tootie and them other little boys, man. Cause you done set the atmosphere for nothing but violence and calamity and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if they can live with it, I can too.
I think it bothered.
Go ahead.
I think it bothered him because Tootie be want to be just like him.
Nah, that's a fact. How the hell you live in a damn mansion and you down in Baton Rouge doing drill music? It just don't mix, bro. Specifically how Gucci was, man. Gucci was crazy as hell.
Man, Gucci was doing something everything, and then you be the nigga that I understand him talking to the police for a bill. I don't understand it because you pushed the line on this shit for so long, and then when it happened to you want to cry foul. But
right.
I get what Boosie's saying too, though.
Y'all hit that like button. Let's go. We got inroads in the building. We driving. I don't know where we going, but hey, I trust the driving. Let's get it.
Your Kodak, nigga.
Up, them rolls and bills about them locked tonight.
And give you a fair shake, my nigga. And on top of that, nigga, you go in that dome, they got niggas who love you, my nigga. I done jokes. I don't hear the joke. They got niggas who love you. Who gonna stand up behind you, my nigga. So anybody who does that, in my eyes, I'm not saying in nobody else's eyes, you know, because a lot of people went against me on this. So many people went against me on this. Only people who didn't go against me. It's the motherfuckers who done did time in that motherfucker. Niggas like Mano. Niggas know, nigga, if you go there, you's a coward, my nigga. You's a coward if you can live on the streets where all these fucking choppers at. But you can't live in a jail with number knives at, nigga. You is not like that, my nigga. You have to rap R&B. You have to switch it up, my nigga. You have to switch it up. You can't do that. Us gangster rappers, we are the preachers.
Even Lil Kim did a year and a day and didn't check PC. That shit crazy.
But we gotta. Can we stop comparing all these millionaire Negroes that can buy people to do whatever they want to do compared to everyday Negroes?
But that's even worse.
And we gotta stop. We gotta stop doing that, man. Did he have to tell on nobody got no money to make everybody know do what he wants them to do?
Exactly. I.e. Tory Lanez. I.e. Diddy. Yeah, I'm gonna walk the yard. Cause if a nigga touch me, getting his head shaved right then and there. real talk.
I got no paper to mess up a nigga Christmas.
No, that's real. Karen Marshall, what's going on? Yes, indeed. Parker said, I'm confused as to why y'all don't understand the Gucci situation. Man, listen, you preach a narrative. I mean, and you held that narrative near and dear to your heart all the way up until you got robbed. And then you start talking.
Right. Like you can't be out here doing stuff to people, being destructive and doing the same thing when what you were doing, people come around and get done. You can't go cry and foul. You got to take what comes.
I'm talking about you go straight civilian. It was just last year. Gucci Man had a party at a park, or I don't know where the hell they was. They was at his house. And he made the nigga, embarrassed the hell out of a nigga, made him get up out his house, called him a snitch and said that he had been doing this, that, and the third. That was his last year. And then you set up there with Dallas police and get on folk. The whole, what OG Jacario say? Let me give you the rundown. Shout out to Dolph, man. Rest in peace to Dolph. But yeah, you can't have it both ways, man. So yeah, if that's the case, then I am kind of confused on this whole situation, you know?
We are the preachers, bro. They listen to what we say. They listen to what we say, my nigga. And real street niggas know how big you checking the PC is in the hood. If any nigga check PC in the hood, he is no longer accepted, my nigga. The world don't know. Social media don't know because half these people on social media are not from where we from. They don't abide by what we abide by. So that's why everybody turned on motherfucking Boosie. Because half the people who tweeting behind these computers, they're not from our circle. Half the people who criticize me for talking about snitches, their family members have never been sent away. Their family has never been hurt by a snitch. But mine have. And what I stand on, I stand on. But But real people who've been in that jungle, bro, they know. If you check PC, my nigga, and you say you a street nigga, you are not a street nigga. See, I'm getting too emotional about this shit, but that's what it is, bro. Like, you have to been in that jungle. You have to been raised in these parts to know these rules.
So, Parker said, hit us, Cypress. What if, because of the circumstances, the feds didn't leave you a choice but to give a statement? But see, that's the thing. According to the feds, they still hadn't interviewed these people. You see what I'm saying? He talked to the Dallas police. Now, what I will say, I wouldn't have said a word. I wouldn't have. Hell, there's enough people in there to do all the talking for you. When you really think about it, yeah. I'm gonna say it to you like my grandmama used to say it to me. You're not gonna keep running in and out. You're not gonna keep running in and out. We got Cypress back, man.
Yeah, well, see, this is what I believe. Like, he didn't have to say nothing because the feds were gonna have shiesty dead right anyway. Because I believe the feds will follow them the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So he really didn't have to say nothing.
Yep. Keisha wasn't going regardless what he wanted to do. So not only is he not what he claimed to be in that music, he don't even wear the pants in his house. Come on. I mean, I know it sounds far-fetched, but damn, you already eating off this nigga, man. Y'all living like Scarface and Tony Montana. All type of exotic animals in the backyard. Your baby boy got a damn $100,000 chain around his neck. Shit. People say they couldn't take that loss though. All I'm saying, and I may be different, but if I was him and I made the type of music that he made for almost 30 years, I'm not saying nothing, man. For real. Talk is cheap. Rap is just entertainment. Tell your kids these rappers just be talking. Yeah, I always tell them they just be talking. Big pressure. But the thing is, these rappers be rapping and they want your children to know they really like that. If Honeycomb Brazy don't know no word and no phrase in the English dictionary, he know this one phrase. I'm really like that. Listen to Brazy, and I promise you, he will not speak without saying that. You know what I'm saying? I think if you was a gangster 20 years ago, don't mean you can't change. Well, if you change, then guess what? Your content should change.
Yeah, you really want like that then, if that's the case.
No, you was like that. You can change. But the content got to change too, because people mess with your music based on the fact that they believe the content. So if you changed and you a businessman and all this good stuff, just rap about what you got, how hard you are, as far as you got a big ass house. You know, the normal rap we listening to. It's a lot of rappers that rap good music without bringing gangster shit into it and talking about how they hate snitches and they can't tolerate snitches. That's all I'm saying. Truth be told, all the real gangsters have signed a paper for a cigarette and a box of chicken. Every last one of them. All this shit shouldn't even be talked about because all of them fold. All of them fold. She power of authority. Can't do nothing without her signature. She run everything. Well, there it is. According to the feds.
Well, he might well just take his pants off and give him to him. Okay.
Feds lie all the time. Feds lie all the time, family. That's cool. So if the feds lying all the time, why you get a warm heart to tell the truth? Trust me, I know the feds don't play fair. I'm just saying, this is the nigga that he been standing on this business forever. And he went directly against it. Not a roundabout way. See, Gangsta Williams told on some dead folks. He went a roundabout the way. This man straight up told on folks. This the nigga that's Mr. Don't Give a Statement. Mr. I Hate a Snitch. He talked the same shit that Boosie be talking.
Yeah, as soon as it came down to it, let's talk.
Yes. Entertainment world, Hollywood, and music, both a facade. People still don't know Tupac was an actor. And that's a fact. And when Tupac tried to be on some gangster shit, well, we know how that happened too. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm talking about as soon as he got on some gangster shit, Pac had been rapping his whole life. And in the last 3 months, he started talking about money over bitches, nigga, MOB. So believe me, we enemies against all odds. Yeah, as soon as he started rapping that shit, he was out of here. Rest in peace to Pac.
You gotta go, nigga. You doing too much.
Right. Only 3 out of 5. Right, only 3 out of 5, 11,000 rappers are really like that. Yeah, the ones that's really like that, man, they got to make that decision whether they gonna check PC or they done woke up dead.
The one that didn't like it gone.
For real.
Mo 3. Easy was like that.
Yeah.
Like people should.
Who was like that? Who was like that?
I feel like Easy was like this to a certain extent.
5'3", 190 pounds. And the same shit happened to him that happened to Pooh Shiesty. I'm just saying, bro. The same shit happened to him that happened to Gucci Mane. Yeah. He had to sign paperwork under the duress as well. And guess what? He signed it over. He didn't call the police and tell them, hey, man, that contract not valid. Suge Knight and his goons came in here and made me sign it under duress. And he could have told, because he never rapped about the type of shit that this man rapping about. Did he rap gangster shit? Yeah, but he wasn't emphatic about the fact that he hates snitches and snitches got to go here and snitches. Man, come on, man. Y'all didn't like the studio gangsters and rap. Now we got real. Who was y'all, man? Listen, I don't want Arnold Schwarzenegger coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? On some Terminator type shit. Yes. But it's the fact of the matter that niggas couldn't live with the fact that, these are just rappers. Now niggas going on Smack DVD and showing off an arsenal of long guns. Niggas is What's Beef DVD when niggas is on that just wilding out, doing all kind of crazy shit to show that they really like that. Yeah. I was cool with the studio gangsters. Spice One, Sibo, Ice-T, Cube. I was cool with all them young niggas, man. Hell, after these niggas that's really like that can't rap no way.
Ice-T, that nigga brother can act.
Come on, man. One thing I learned a long time ago, you can't argue with the brother with the microphone. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's real, though. That's real.
Man, I'm gonna argue with the nigga with the microphone the most.
Hey, I'm gonna mark this dot and then I'm gonna mark that dot again. Salute to Steven. Going on home.
What's going on, Hitter? What's up, people?
Yeah.
Cypress.
No, hold up. Parker, there was not an off-duty police officer in that room with Eazy-E. You are dead right. But that off-duty police officer could made a report and did everything that he did without the help of Roderick Davis.
Man, if Easy would have had an off-duty cop in there, man, he couldn't go back to Compton. He couldn't go nowhere near California.
And think about this. This is Death Row Records. Nigga, cops was everywhere. Am I lying?
Oh, some of them cops with blood, man. They were MOB 662.
Exactly. So yeah, it probably was all due to cop in there. Yeah, exactly, Big Press. You can't have it both ways.
No, you got to roll with one side and roll with the other. You can't go do that, man.
Hey, Dalvin said Easy told somebody that contract wasn't legit. He didn't tell the police though.
Yeah, well, he got money. He was getting money out of Drake like forever. That's why Drake quit making studio albums.
Don't start that shit on pressure.
Well, see, it's so many conflicting stories. I remember they interviewed Daz and Corrupt about that Easy situation, and they said, well, Corrupt said the movie that wasn't what happened. He did say he told Easy not to go up there. Dad said they went in there. It wasn't no altercation. It was just some yelling and whatnot. The movie depicted it something. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know who's telling the truth. I really don't.
Well, we can't believe nothing that come out of Dad's mouth.
Suge Knight said he shot him up with that package. So if Daz was up there, shame on him. He should have been throwing hands with them niggas too.
Man, Dad's busted.
Well, I mean, as far as Boosie, man. So Boosie about 40. Boosie looked way older than his age. Right. I mean, he looked, but let's just keep it a stack. Now, I'm not gonna say he doesn't have a right to his opinion, but all opinions ain't right. Boosie, this the same dude who on camera told his security guard or whomever to take a gun charge and then threatened him on camera for not taking the charge when they got locked up in San Diego. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And it's the same dude who had a teenager unaliving folks out here for $2,000 a piece. The same dude. And it's the same dude who told on his brother. The same dude. Now, all of a sudden, you want to go on your platform and at 41 years old, tell another man with a wife, legit businesses, children, and a renewed sense of life, keep it street. Y'all, have y'all ever driven down a street? Because I have. You know what's at the end of that street? Another street. It turns into another street. When are we going as black people? Because it's mostly us. Stop doing this stupid stuff. Because if every time I look at court cases nowadays, I see rappers in there. I don't see no pop stars, no R&B singers, rock stars. The Julio trial. They keep bringing up rappers. Yellow Beezy, keeping it rapper. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Keep that thought. When did Gucci Mane get the renewed sense of life or whatever you just said? Because I'm telling you, this nigga was rapping about this shit and talking about it all the way until it happened to him.
Gucci ain't putting out no song in a minute, bro, before Crash Dummy. He hasn't. Not the last year and a half. I ain't heard it. 2 years.
He put a whole album out 3 months before Shiesty put his out.
I knew nothing about that. I knew nothing about that.
He talking about snitches on that. The shit is called Episodes. It's on YouTube.
Okay, I'm about to check that out. Yeah. But Hitter, let's just be real. A lot of rap, and we mostly 90s hip hop, 90s rap. Most of them guys, the stuff they talked about, they didn't live that. Them cats be at the police station too. If somebody did the same thing to Boosie, you think he gonna keep it street? No. You gotta, for insurance purposes on the jewelry, you gotta say something.
And take a loss.
Boosie begging for people to pay him more money for interviews. He ain't gonna take no losses, bro.
Boosie ain't Gucci Mane though. That's what I'm saying.
You're right, but I'm saying they both businessmen at the end of the day. Boosie's a businessman.
Who got more money to play with?
Goo-wop.
Exactly. Take a loss.
You're right.
You a gangster. You preach all this snitches get stitches and putting ditches type rap. You gotta stand on that, man. You got to stand on it.
You can't, but at the same time, so here, what makes more sense? Going to prison as a street dude or being a civilian and letting people think what they want? Because I'm in Birmingham. I saw that concert. If Gucci go, you think Gucci finna go around them white folks, have a concert, and them white folks gonna be thinking about the street code? No, they're gonna be thinking about, I want to see Gucci Man. He's a businessman. We, the same people that say this stuff, we the ones that a lot of us are buying our tickets and paying through PayPal every 2 weeks. The white folks paying whatever they were right then. Who you think Gucci more worried about?
If Gucci is a businessman, then his business is lying to our children and leading them straight to hell.
Right, but nobody at the same time. Let me push back on that. Just because if Gucci tell me to jump off a 10-story building and I'm gonna land on my feet, you think I'm gonna go do it?
Everybody that watch a Lexus commercial don't buy one, but a whole hell of a lot of them do.
You're right, and when they learn, bro, Lil Jon back in the day, you remember Lil Jon music? Lil Jon was telling us do all kind of stuff in them songs, and you know what happened when he told go in the club, drop bowls on people, look them in the face, and throw their drink. I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? For what? Because Lil Jon said it.
Lil Jon was 5'3" with two niggas in their 50s. Nobody took him seriously.
All I'm saying is, if we're gonna blame it on the music, we gotta blame it on the music. Marilyn Manson said do a lot of stuff in music. That don't mean I'm gonna do it. That's why you got parents at home. Like
a lot of people do. That's
you
all
right.
I'm saying.
But that ain't Gucci's fault though.
Well, they got parents like shysters at home, and they doing for hell anyway.
But you know how many rappers talking about selling drugs? You think just because I hear a rapper talk about selling drugs, I'm gonna go sell drugs? No, I'm not gonna do that. That don't make no sense.
I am,
bro. Listen, let me say this, and y'all please hit the like button. The goal for the night is 100 likes. Please hit the like button, fam. So yes, a lot of cats listen to this stuff and they go to work the next day, they go to school the next day, they go about their life, but some don't. Large majority of them don't.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I had a homeboy that had the same ice cream cone tattoo that Master P had back in the 90s. I'm going to take it a step further. I knew a white dude, didn't know him. I just used to see him because he used to be in midfield and over around Central Park. This motherfucker used to walk around, and he loved WWE. This motherfucker used to walk around with jean shorts, a leather vest on, with Stone Cold tattoos all over his body. I bullshit you not.
Okay. I saw the same Stone Cold, and I'm not doing that. Exactly. There are people with weak minds who are easily manipulated, and there are people who are not.
We pray that you don't.
So all of these Anglo-Saxons that wouldn't wear a baseball hat to save their life, walking around with baseball hats on with a dumbass slogan on it, makes my point. Everybody gonna look at this shit and see it 10 different ways. And a lot of people gonna follow suit. That's all I'm saying.
If you follow suit, there's a right way to follow suit and a wrong way. This is what I'm confused by. Boosie and other people are saying, "Well, Gucci told us to go rob folks, go do." No, you can say it all day. That man did. At the end of the day, you and you said this before. Everything is a choice. Gucci didn't make you do jack.
He did not make them do jack. All I'm saying is, just like you said, there are a lot of weak-minded people in this world, and a lot of them will follow suit. When them niggas say that man, Guwap raised me. They wasn't lying. Look at these niggas. You can tell what the nigga said was Bible to them. He took it. These niggas took the shit at face value. It's a lot of niggas that Boosie raised. And they probably sleeping on their mama couch and goddamn eating ramen noodles and stealing new cigarettes out their mama purse. But they do it. There is people that listen to this shit responsibly, and then there's people that listen to this shit and just be like, man, listen, we just saw a white boy walk up to a man's house and ring his doorbell with a trench coat on and some flip-flops. That shit came directly off of television, off of a movie. Crashed all the way out. This shit happens every day. That's all I'm saying. If you responsible for what you put out. A lot of people are not gonna follow suit, but there's a lot of people that will. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree with you. I'm saying but what I'm saying is we shouldn't put that as black people. What we got to stop doing, and I'm not saying you do it, I'm just speaking collectively. We got to stop making it seem like, well, people like Gucci are part of the problem when he's trying to be the solution. Do I agree with his music? I don't listen to Gucci a lot like that. But what I am saying is there have been much worse things. So case in point, when Eminem was out, when Eminem was telling people, when he was going at it with his mom back in the day, he didn't tell people to go at it with their mom. People were just choosing to do that. And then you know what the record companies had to step in. Interscope had to step in and say something. They had to. But in this case, no. Do you see Atlantic stepping in and saying something? No, they trying to get it to go away.
That's because America's conscience was a little bit better than it was. America's conscience was a whole lot better back then than it is now. When he came out and rapping about throwing folks in the trunk and driving off a cliff and popping Vicodin and all that shit he was rapping about, man, right. I guarantee you that it was a football stadium full of white boys ready to do the same shit.
Possibly. But I was,
first of all, because they could relate to what he was saying.
Right.
Second of all, they get tired of listening to us melanated people doing all this crazy shit on the record. Now they got one of their own. Oh, boy, listen.
Right.
I'm telling you.
I agree. But what I'm saying is, nonetheless, and times have changed. That was 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
But he was selling so many records, bro. Now what's more dangerous? A guy that can go diamond or a guy that can go gold?
You gotta go diamond.
Exactly. Right. Could you and I'm just talking about diamond in America. Eminem was selling millions of records all like the UK, Japan. They were loving this dude. And plus he was it seems to be more acceptable. The record companies look at it differently now. Interscope didn't want to step in. The only reason Atlantic stepped in is because they know that Gucci, they're going to put out more Gucci albums. And if he don't put on this quote unquote street guy image, he ain't gonna sell records. Jimmy Iovine didn't care when Eminem said it because he was going diamond. They didn't want to step in. Dr. Dre wasn't gonna step in. So it's like, what are we really doing?
We gotta bring it back to this situation. Got to. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for as Gucci, I'm telling you, I don't respect the fact that he dropped. You know, these rap niggas, they gonna rap if this shit don't sell nothing but 150 copies. Right. You know, Boosie do the same thing. Ain't nobody listening to that shit but him and his family. You know that. But they still preaching the same rhetoric.
Right.
And that's the problem. You preaching this shit, and then when it happened to you, I can't say it. I know I sound redundant saying it. When it happened to you, you go completely against what you've been saying for the last 25 years. That's all I'm saying. That shit is crazy to me. And people say here, well, he's a businessman. Well, man, oh boy.
So if he told people to start opening up legit businesses as rap, would you think he'd sell records?
Man, it's a million things that you can rap about besides the snitch code and weird shit like that.
Right. You know what I'm asking? If Gucci if he just changed his whole rap flow, his style, if he told people to get married, be a parent, do you think he would sell records?
Like I said,
nope.
Exactly. He wouldn't.
But he don't have to.
Right, but that wasn't the question. Was do you think he would?
Bro, nobody's doing that. Can he
No,
rap about
hit
the
her,
lavish?
hit her. I hear what you're saying.
Let me say something. He can rap about the lavish lifestyle. He can rap about party shit. He can rap about a million topics, but he has harped on the fact that he's a street nigga and he can't stand snitches. And before he'll die before he talk to the police. I think that nigga the weekend at Bernie's. I think he out of here.
Right. Okay. Now back to my question.
I couldn't agree with
Do
you
you
more.
think if he changed his style, not this, it's a simple yes or no question. If he started talking differently now today, if he started talking about being a married man, staying in the house, legit businesses, well, not just him. Do you think any rapper would? Do you think people want to hear that in today's climate? Yes or no?
No, but that ain't proving your point, Steve.
It is. It really is, though.
No, it's
Yes,
not
it
proving
is.
your point. No, because of the simple fact there are other things you can rap about, fam.
I didn't say you couldn't. I didn't say you couldn't, hit her.
Man,
One of the most.
I have listened to him, but I'm not listening to it to jam out to that shit because that shit ain't. This shit is trash. But yes,
Right.
I have heard him.
One of the most successful rappers of all time, Will Smith, used to get clowned. This man didn't say nothing, but he didn't even cuss in his raps. People clown this man because he didn't talk about selling drugs, mess with all these women. Jewelry, he didn't talk, but they clown this man. But he sold all them records, so it can be done. It can be done.
From a two-parent household.
A lot of these rappers come from two-parent households.
Right.
A lot of them do.
But this is my thing, bro. He wasn't selling them to the same. The consumer base was different.
Black. When did black people change?
The consumer base was. You think that black folk bought all them damn albums? You crazy?
I didn't say that. I'm saying when it. So that's what I'm saying. When Gucci go on these tours, you say Gucci go on tour because he got some shows coming up. What do you think the audience is gonna look like? Mostly white folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So that's what the business. That's what Radrick Davis is worried about. This man ain't worried about people getting online talking about, well, you ain't street. Street ain't paying the bills.
Yeah, them white folks done stop pulling up too. Just to be honest.
True. Not all of them. He got that Mark Martin, the race car driver, said Gucci Mane his favorite. Mark Martin, bro. I never would have thought that.
What's up with it, Ken?
Man, how y'all doing, Steve?
Good, man.
Hitter, what's poppin'?
What up, Cinematic Ken? What problem, bro?
Man, I'm just in the cut listening to y'all. I came out the bushes. I got a question for all y'all, man. Like it's 2026, right? It's 2026. Like, you know, as a black nation, you know, we getting richer and richer and richer and richer. What did Gucci Mane really do wrong outside of his character, outside of his persona, outside of rapping? We talking about as a businessman. When we talk about when you get down to the bottom of the situation, when you look at Pooh Shiesty being over there at CMG, really trying to make music, somebody gonna say something. What is he doing over there rapping with them people? Well, I signed a release form. Why did you sign a release form? Well, homie made me sign a release form. What do you mean he made? How? You know, it's gonna come out, bro. It's gonna come out, bro.
Bro, listen. Let them folks tell their story. You keep your mouth shut.
But hold on, hitter.
Yep.
Y'all mad at Gucci for rapping about it? He never said no names. He never said who, what, when, where. He didn't say this.
I'm not. First of all, I'm not mad at Gucci. I can give a damn about Gucci. Second of all, the song is trash. The song ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about him sitting down and looking at a Dallas police officer and giving a statement, taking these folks to the Instagram and pointing these folks out by name, giving their government name.
He shouldn't have done that shit.
It was 3 people in there. And he ain't the only one that pointed them out, though, hitter.
Right. So if it was 3 people in there,
he shouldn't have been the one pointing shit out.
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why not, though, y'all? Like, what are we talking about? What are we really talking about? Why not? What was he supposed to do? Just
What he,
lose
what
millions
he
of
always
dollars?
talk about doing? He's supposed to do exactly what he said he been doing in this situation for the last 20 years, man.
But bro,
Hitter.
you know that's not real. You know that's not the reality of the situation.
He been standing on it though. Come on, man. Don't
Bruh,
act, don't act like
this
this
is
nigga ain't
not a
been
this is
standing on
not
that
a
shit.
street business play. This is
No,
corporate.
it's not. It's not. But at the same time, I get what you're saying. But here is the thing, bro. You can't rap about this shit and say, "Oh, I was snitching. I put my life on it." This is
The
like
type
you
is
gotta
most of these
stand on
rappers.
it.
You can if it's street. If a person robbed you for 40 bags and you went and spun, yeah, it's street. But if it's corporate and you in your corporate, you in your place of business and you got people with you, bro, this is not in the streets. This is really legit business, let alone millions of dollars at play.
So we got stipulations on when we can snitch and when we can't.
Bruh, in the streets, listen, bruh, in the streets, niggas always put the police on certain niggas. Niggas been doing this. Stop it.
You
Listen,
right.
Gotti used the
hold on. Let me
police.
say this. I know a million niggas that will preach the G code and then turn around and call the police. Jay Prince is one of them. Nigga, you fit in the same category. That's all I'm
Listen,
saying, bro.
man, you will have gangsters that will open fire on you broad daylight. As soon as you do that to them, they will call the police on you. That's
Yeah.
just how it's always been.
Yeah, you right. But but the whole point is, man, let them niggas with you tell the police. Don't you say nothing.
Cypress,
I don't think Gucci said something. I think he just dropped the album, the tape, just to shake up the streets and let y'all know it's up.
Bro, we
Fuck
done
'em.
sat on here and read the complaint and everything with them.
Okay, that's what's up, Hitter.
With them folks. You see what I'm saying? But this man just
Hitter,
sat up here and told these folks and took them to these folks' social media and pointed them out like a lineup.
hitter. If we making millions of dollars, bro, you rob me and you want to go do business with somebody else and you stick a Draco down my throat, I don't care what happens to you. Street code, G code or not. I don't. You can go do life in prison and eat shit to your leg. I don't care. And that's always been that way. Folks are gonna
Yeah.
get you out of here one way or another. Don't matter. No love. The same way you did it, we're gonna roll back the same way. However, we gotta do it.
Yeah, so don't get mad when a nigga call you a rat. That's it.
Bruh, he never he's not really a rat.
Oh my God. How can you say that? I just told you what this man did.
Bro, you told me about his past. I know about his past, but what
No,
I'm
I'm talking about
saying
his
is,
present. I'm talking about his present. Sitting up there interviewing with the police, telling who was there and taking them to the social media that they have and pointing them out and giving their government names. Radrick Davis did that.
Hitter, let me ask you a question.
that he was in a business setting, bro. Like you
Yeah.
ain't going in a Sony robbing no exec, bro, and getting the signed papers and don't nobody call the police on you.
Hitter, let me ask you a question.
Man,
Say Gucci didn't say nothing. Say Gucci, all he did was put the song out and everybody else told. Would that have made a difference?
He shouldn't have put the song out either.
No.
So now we got stipulated. So Gucci ain't supposed to say, he's supposed to get robbed and lose that money and say nothing.
I'm gonna say this though, Gucci.
He
I'm gonna
didn't
say this,
even lose his
Gucci.
money. He lost other niggas' money.
I mean, Hitter and Cyphers, I know how y'all feel because you saying basically, Gucci, you reap what you just sold. I feel you on that. But
Right.
I'm saying in the reality of the situation, boy, don't nobody give a damn about reaping what you sowing, boy. We getting these folks out of here and we staying to the money, and that's just what's gonna go on. It's like it ain't no code, it ain't no guidelines to none of this. When dude did what he did, man, you know, hey, he put them people in the business by being on house arrest.
I
Well,
listen. We got 100 like goal, man. We at 60 likes. Y'all hit that like button, and if you can support the channel. It's a Friday night. We've been thorough through this week, bringing good content, man. Y'all hit the like button and support the channel, man. I hear what you saying, but at the same time, I'm gonna let Big Pressure speak on it because I can't budge from this seat I'm sitting in, bro. I believe too strongly in this. Now, am I living by the G code and all that weird shit? Hell no, I'm not. I'm a civilian. But if you talk that shit, you profit off that shit, you stealing other niggas' money that talk about the same shit. And then when it happened to you, you code switch.
Okay.
And see,
So
like,
what?
what I'm saying is, you can't go around doing what you do to niggas when you get ready. And it's cool when you do it. When somebody else do it, you want to cry foul. Now, my nigga,
Cypress.
take it out.
So
You
Cypress,
crazy.
if he would have got some guys to go at Spooce Sides and people would end up dying, would y'all felt better about the situation?
Salute him.
No, it would have been the same way.
Okay, then. So if he kept his street and he would have died, they would have been like, "Dang, Gucci, why didn't you just do it the other way? Why didn't you call the cop?" You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have said that, but he done pushed the line about keeping the street for so long and all that shit. He can go all the way out with it, my nigga.
Let me say this, and I'm gonna let Big Pressure speak. Listen, bro, it is 1,000,001 ways to skin a cat. Y'all mad because we saying this nigga snitch.
I'm not mad.
Well, listen, I'm not. Let me.
I'm not mad and sending him to prison is the way to skin him.
Y'all are arguing the fact that this man got robbed, but he been robbing these folks blind.
We don't know that. We don't know that. That's speculation.
Well,
but we do know dude put a Draco on his mouth and took his jury off of him.
That's speculation as well, sir. That is speculation as well. And the speculation wasn't even the fact that he put it in his mouth. They said
hold on. So what's in the affidavit is speculation?
That's in the paperwork. He put
the
it
paperwork don't say nothing about him owing Pooh Shiesty money or none of that. That's what Memphis and the streets was saying, just like they were saying he didn't help out with Scar funeral. That was untrue. The streets will always have it twisted.
Okay.
Man, y'all hear me clear?
Go ahead, Big Pressure. Go ahead, bro.
Man, look, this street gangster shit is overrated anyway. All right. Like, I don't know why nobody putting too much stock in it. No way. Niggas been snitching since snitching been snitching. It is what it is. I don't know. I think a nigga can convert over and become different. I definitely believe in growth and elevation and evolution and evolving from a situation. But at the end of the day, it's overrated. Like to try to whatever Gucci do, nigga, it's his choice. It's his right. The nigga pay taxes now. When you start paying taxes on the money you make, nigga, you damn right the Justice Department work for you. So however he play this, I don't put too much on it because I think the gangster shit overrated. And we sort of highlight it and try to make it something that it's a myth.
No.
It's a myth. These niggas been telling.
He been highlighting this gangster shit. I hadn't said not one time that this shit is where it's at. I'm standing in agreement with you.
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. Let's highlight him. Let's highlight him for the fact that he exposing the myth. He exposing the myth of it.
Yeah,
it's all a myth. Ain't nobody silent until you put him in that position to be.
He allegedly got a gun put to his head and caught the Holy Ghost. Now he changed.
Yeah, ain't nobody solid or tough until they put in that position.
That nigga was shaking like a stripper, man.
It's all good though. It's all good. You know, then one day when you reach a certain level of money, God willing, and you become victimized, don't call the police because you affiliated and you associated. Just keep it straight.
Yeah, I don't believe in that stupid ass shit.
That's impossible, bro. It's impossible.
Hold up. This the same. I don't believe in that shit. Don't call the police. This is the same nigga that was sitting.
I'm not saying call the police.
No, I'm talking to Big Pressure right now. He was the same nigga that was up here arguing with me when I told him the Yellow Beezy should have called the police not too long ago. Yeah.
No, well. Like I said,
Yellow Beezy should have told.
Like I said, Yellow Beezy did the street shit, and this is what it come with. We gotta respect that shit that it come with, though.
Hey, that's all. That's all.
We gotta respect the shit that it come with.
It comes with prison or death. You ain't gotta respect that. Prison or death.
You gotta pick livelihood over impressing the internet and hood rats and ghetto thugs. Livelihood, millions, or do I want to, you know what I'm saying, have stripes? Like the ghetto is over with. We grown. What's wrong with y'all people?
Yeah.
Listen, let me say this.
This what it come with.
I'm not advocating for no street shit. I'm just presenting another outlook. And bro has been preaching this shit, standing on this shit for years. He didn't stop 10 years ago. He didn't stop 15 years ago. You see what I'm saying?
That's why it happened to him, though.
A nigga
That's
like
why it
Bun
happened to him.
Let me speak. A nigga like Bun B cut all of that shit off and went in a totally different direction. You see what I'm
You know,
saying?
man, he became a legit. You know how many rappers behind the scenes tell on folks, or we didn't nobody said about Young Thug. He was spilling the beans on camera.
Nigga, I did. Yes, I did, bro.
I ain't never seen
agreement with you.
Man,
I didn't see that either. I didn't see that either. But
man, it's on YouTube. Young Thug was telling everything.
Yeah, for about 3 hours. Nigga said he gave his number to the detectives and said, call me anytime you need some information.
Yeah. But it's a lot of rappers snitch behind the scenes, these gangster rappers. Gucci just did it out. A lot of these rappers are told on. Snoop Dogg has told on people. T.I. has told on people. Boosie has told on people.
All I'm saying, he's very well within his right to tell the police. He's very well within his right to tell the police. But don't come back out talking tough. You gonna drop this song talking tough, bro. You just set up there and gave these folks all the information on what allegedly happened in that room.
They knew it anyway.
Why he can't talk tough and they robbed him, bro? He was set up. Like, why he can't talk tough?
You got to stand on it.
Oh, man.
Nothing he said in that song is what the feds didn't know. Nothing he said in that song. They already knew
it. He won. He came out the situation with his life, bro.
He was not rapping to the feds, my nigga.
Bro, let's just keep it real. Pooh Shiesty had a federal ankle monitor on. They were on this from day one. They were on it. This happened in January. He put the song out 2 weeks ago.
Let's go. But my own issue with it is he didn't have to say nothing. They knew everything.
Right. So the song is not gonna convict him. They had the federal indictment months ago. Months.
Let's go into this because I'm not going to agree with what y'all saying, and y'all definitely not going to agree with me and what Cypress saying. Let's go into this video.
This is a big rule, and you have your choices. You either walk to that left, or you walk to that right. If they put you on that, you sign that paper, my nigga, letting them people know, nigga, they got snitches. They got niggas who done told my nigga who ain't checked PC. That's how bad it is. Cause they got niggas who done told and be like, man, I might have fucked up, but I'm gonna check PC. I'm gonna show a nigga I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch a little bit, but I'm not totally a hoe.
Now this nigga right here is super animated with what he talking about.
Says a nigga that was on PC.
Right. Him checking PC and all this old shit, that shit don't matter to me. And listen, if y'all in the chat, y'all want to come up, y'all more than welcome. The link ain't just for the people that's on the panel. Females, if y'all got an opinion on this, y'all can speak out too. That's why we here. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't so that's crazy. The victim being crucified by the internet more than the criminal. Man, how can you say that, Parker, when we done told you that this nigga is dumb as a box of rocks? Ain't no way in the hell. See, people have selective hearing, fam. We have came at both sides. Both sides.
Man, I think he's talking about other people, not just. I don't think he's directing at you, Hitter.
No, I'm not saying us specifically, but I'm just saying that I'm coming at this from a standpoint of actually dealing with it with logic. Right. A lot of these people are just fans and they just talking. They just talking, fam.
Here, let me ask you a question. So like let's just take this one. Boosie's argument is stupid. PC, just because you ain't in PC, if you locked up for 30 years and you ain't in PC, that still makes you stupid because you locked up. If you want to keep it street and just say, well, I'm gonna keep it street and just go do my time, that's what it leads to. Secondly,
Right.
if Radrick Davis, bro, is a married businessman. We omit that for some reason. If somebody did that to me and I'm in that position, I'm doing the same. I don't care. Forget what the street image said, because the streets ain't paying your bills. I'm doing the same thing. And Hitter, you would too. Even if you had the same trajectory as Gucci, you know you would. You know you would, Hitter.
So the streets ain't paying his bill?
No, they're not.
Boy, you crazy hell.
Who's buying his music?
Nigga, nobody buying his music. But they
okay.
They so as hell buying Shiesty music. They buying Big Walk Dog, Fujiano.
That's not all street money, Hitter. You don't know how many of them folks with trust funds and in private schools are buying Shiesty.
Boy, come on, man.
I didn't say everybody. I said we don't know how many people are. Shiesty fan base.
Who do they direct their content toward? I don't give a damn if millionaires and $3 million houses is buying this shit. They not talking to them.
But that don't mean who going to the concerts, Hitter? Who you see mostly at them concerts? It ain't us.
Who are they talking to, bro?
Talking to somebody and them selling out concerts are two different things.
Man, don't start with that shit, Steve.
It's the truth, though, Hitter.
Bro, these folks have been raising kids and leading kids to their graves.
I never disagree with that, Hitter. I never disagree with that. What I'm saying, we talking about business. We ain't talking about the street. When it comes to Ticketmaster, you can't go up there with my street cred so I can get 3 tickets. No, where the money at?
Man, come on. You killing me, Steve.
What is street cred? What can street cred get you in any store?
Street cred got Gucci right where he is now. What was the thing that everybody said that they loved about Gucci? That the man had a hat. This nigga here.
Yeah, he said he wasn't gonna never tell on nobody. He wasn't talking to the police. He died for it.
I mean, the nigga, not only did the nigga not make music about it, he didn't record a video standing on this shit, bro.
Then Dirk, okay, well, you know what? That street cred got Dirk, finna get him life. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Well, that's cool.
It ain't cool.
It is cool. You dumb enough to sit. I'm sorry, Sype, but I gotta say this. You dumb enough to sit up here and listen to these computer geeks and the folks that you quote unquote buy your music and come to your concert saying slide for Vaughn, and they just saying it because everybody else in the chat saying it.
A lot of street people said that too, though, Hitter.
Bro. But they not in the majority. Who you think putting all the money in Dirk pockets? Who coming to his concerts?
So you're saying the same thing I just said.
Exactly. And I was being very facetious when I said.
No, you were, but I'm saying them folks ain't talking about slide for Vaughn. They don't know what a lot of them don't know what that means. They just like, hey man, put out music. You know what you hear from a lot of these folks? Man, forget this, give me some new music. They don't say nothing about no sliding. Ain't no slide nothing. Give me some new music.
Man, I'm enjoying the Alabama slug that we got to put.
No, ain't none of that. It's all love. It's
all love. We just having a good discussion.
Yeah, me and Hitter disagree. But it's all good.
And I need somebody to hit the like button. And I need somebody, anybody, everybody, donate to the channel. Support the channel, man, for real. But
man, let's get back to the beat down. Let's roll.
Dirk dumb as a motherfucker too. Dirk dumb as hell too. Man, you let the internet pressure you, and maybe he didn't pressure.
Right.
Bro into doing that. Maybe he always had that on his heart to do, but it was dumb as hell. I'm not glorifying these niggas. I'm just saying, bro, you killing us by the thousands. You know how many bodies NBA YoungBoy got through his music? Boosie got through his music. Guwap got through his music.
And eventually they're gonna have to reap what they've sown. They're gonna have to. You can't get away from that.
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying there comes a time where they don't want Gucci Mane to change. They want him to always be fat Gucci Mane from 2003 to 2013. That's what they want. People change and grow up and evolve. Y'all ever notice how when guys get married, They go from, man, I'm gonna do what I want, until, baby, can I go do this? Can I go do that?
Bro,
Are they punks then?
I have never,
Hell yeah.
ever disagreed with that. But damn, bro, I'm telling you, this nigga was just rapping about this shit and talking about this shit. Evolving takes time. A ship does not turn on the drop of a dime.
You
It
right.
takes time to evolve.
You right.
Been yelling this shit since forever. That's all I'm saying, home.
I agree with you, Hitter, but I'm saying it's other rappers who have said the same stuff and behind the scenes telling them for they federal informants.
I
Just
agree.
because we don't know who they are, don't make it no better.
I agree. The situation didn't present itself the way he could tell from behind the scenes. That's the only thing, bro.
I mean, yeah. What'd you say about my boss?
He a federal informant.
Right.
Yeah, Bob. And we got and we like Gucci didn't raise Pushasi. Mob boss was supposedly raised him, and look what kind of, and his mama, and look what dog he was doomed. This man had an ankle monitor at 11 years old. That ain't Gucci's fault.
No, that's mob boss fault.
I gotta agree with Steven on that, man.
Oh. Now we ain't put that on Gucci. That goes to Lontrell Williams Sr.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on them. Like, Gucci, man, people can say what they want. Gucci tried to help them. I didn't even know 1017 had so many songs. I just started looking at them. Man, Gucci was, and when he put them boys out, even Big 30, he was in videos. He wasn't even on 1017. They were so icy. Man, they had so much music out. Gucci can only do so much. Like, doggone, man. What y'all want this man to do?
What the songs got to do with it? Because he was in there rapping with that lame ass shit too.
Right, but
big 30 be like, rapping at my mind and suicide, and my thought got me feeling like this. I just know where that with Pushak, man. That boy 30 trash, boy.
What
about he mad what? He mad what?
And I don't even like Steven, but we getting along right now.
No, I mean, I don't like you. It's all good. I don't like you either. But yeah, you making sense. It's just like I'm just. hey, off topic.
So you know Gucci man can change. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, me and Ken getting along. I never thought I'd see that.
There's a difference. Can we admit that the nigga did not change? He got robbed.
But I'm saying that robbery would change you.
Okay, well, there you go.
If somebody stick a Draco to the back of your, any type of gun, that ain't gonna change you, Hitter.
It's gonna make me get right.
Exactly, change you.
Yeah.
This man wife does everything for him. She said, I think what she said, the only thing he had to do is come in and do what?
Take a bath, and that's to his detriment. But hey, man, you so basically you done been running the damn Ponzi scheme,
man.
You've been running the damn Ponzi scheme, bro. That's all.
Man, the federal. This is federal at this point. No matter what, Gucci didn't have to say nothing. It was going federal regardless. Atlantic.
Well, if he didn't have to say nothing, why did he? That's all. Bro, I'm saying. Parker, what's happening?
He chose to, man. He chose. I'm not mad. He chose. If somebody do that to me, I'm reporting the bro. I'm not gonna let nobody. And then you had an off-duty cop, the white dude who can't be bought, who came from money, and you tricked me into thinking this was about business, and then you want to do all this. Heck no, you doing what? Whatever happens to you, like Ken said, whatever happens. That's on you.
They were supposed to tell. Go ahead, Parker.
All right, my first of all, greetings, gentlemen. Good to hear y'all again. Hitter, how long does it take for a man to reinvent himself, so to speak?
To evolve?
Yeah, to evolve. How long does that take? What in years? What would you say that is?
Man, it just depends, man.
Okay.
I mean,
the reason I asked,
happens overnight. That's
right,
all.
Nothing happens overnight. That's for sure. But the reason I asked, had anybody listened to Gucci's last 2 albums, which is the newest one? I'm not sure the name of it. I think you said it's called Episodes.
Yep.
And then the one before that was Wappenheimer, if I'm not mistaken. These are the two that he's dropped albums since he's been out. So 5 years. And on those albums, he's been talking about his lavish lifestyle, his wife, his kids, and when he's been talking about the streets, it's been from a retrospective standpoint. So he hasn't been rapping about snitches get stitches, etc. He has not been doing that for 5
Yes,
years.
it has. Yes,
For
it has.
5 years. If you ain't listened to the album, how you gonna say he has? I'm telling
Because
you,
I
I'm a
pulled
Gucci.
up a track from 6 months ago on episodes where he was. That's why I told you I don't.
And he was rapping from a standpoint of being retrospective, bro. He was not talking about something he would do now.
I ain't like snitches back then. So that what you saying? He's saying I ain't like snitches back then. They cool now.
No, I'm not. That's not the message. Here's my point though. Here's my main point about the whole situation. The man went down there for a business meeting. That's the bottom line. He went down there for a business meeting and he got robbed.
But don't you know how many people then went to meet up with Gucci and got robbed? Like countless.
Give me an example.
Bro, it's so many occasions where the nigga got.
Are you talking literally got robbed?
Yes, literally. Yes.
So somebody went to meet with Gucci Mane and got a thing put on.
That was his reputation, and that ain't entertainment. Big Pressure. They
about that.
I want to say Blue Da Vinci, and Big Meech sat down and realistically considered this man for Black Mafia family. They got back with Gucci and they told him, bro, we rock with you. We like what you're doing, but you rob too much, bro. We can't have a nigga like you around. His whole situation was backdooring niggas. That's what he made his bones on. Like, this is facts. This is facts.
Is this facts or is this he said, she said? Because I ain't never heard none of this shit you talking about, bro.
Right.
Never.
Yeah.
Now, what I can tell you, I know from dating his half sister about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, is that for a long time, Gucci didn't think he could have kids. All right. Now, I got kids. I'm assuming most of y'all, if not all of y'all, got kids. Kids are a blessing.
Absolutely.
So when you have kids I can only speak for me in this standpoint. When you have kids by a woman that you halfway like, they a blessing. Imagine having kids by your wife, the one that stood by you when you was at your lowest. He got 2 kids by his wife. You think he gonna take this to the streets when it was a business meeting? Everybody can say what they want to say. That man did exactly what he was supposed to do.
I ain't fucking with Gucci
Hold on,
I ain't fucking with him because of this. I ain't fucking with him that I already robbed. He's so anti-social with me. And now I ain't fucking with Gucci because of jail. I ain't fucking with him because of this. I ain't fucking with him that I already robbed. And now I ain't fucking with Gucci because of jail. I ain't fucking with him because of this. I ain't fucking with him that I already robbed. It's just like Blue Dimension. But I wanted to be BMF so bad back in the day. I'm gonna be real. Guess what J-Boy Meech told me? Yeah, we gotta get you in. 2 gangster. Keep this crap. Get what the nigga Blue said, man. That's why I fought him to today. Yeah, I just had to sit down about you. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you in. Yeah, I be robbing too much. But we fuck with you.
Yeah. Blue Da Vinci, J-Bo, and Big Meech.
Was that 4 years ago, 3 years ago? I'm confused.
No, but I'm saying this is
because we talking about a man
foundation.
who's changed his life in the past 5 years.
I get it,
Anything
bro.
Anything before that, it don't mean nothing to me compared to
this is his foundation.
Who he has been the last 5 years.
This is what he built his whole shit off of, bro. You gotta understand. This is his whole foundation.
If what happened
this
in
is
January of 2026 would have happened in January of 2017, 2015, we wouldn't have heard nothing about it. We would have either heard about Gucci being murdered or Pooh being murdered. It's a different time. It's a different person.
Man, y'all tripping. J-Rel, I appreciate you, homie. I appreciate you, bro. That's love. For real. Go ahead, Steven.
Man, if my enemy sent somebody there to rob, well, not send somebody there, to get out of a contract and record me doing it, oh, that's born center right there. Ain't nobody talking about Gotti, though, but I'm going to leave it at that.
Cinematic Ken, what's up?
What about Gotti? Gotti one there?
Man, All right, man. What? All right, man. You got
That's
it.
why I ain't asked him, because I know he was gonna come with some crazy shit. Go ahead, Ken. Ken, we can't hear you, man. So, like I said, Parker, you said you hadn't heard it. That's straight out of the horse's mouth. Nigga said they wouldn't put him down with the team because he robbed too damn much. His resume precedes him. So that's what that is. But
That was years ago, bro.
it don't matter. It don't matter. If you such a changed man, if a young nigga that's the spitting image of you come and do the same shit that you used to do, then you might ought to have a heart for the young nigga. That's all I'm saying.
A heart?
Yeah. You done took money hand over fist from this nigga, bro. Are y'all not even thinking about
He's
this?
signed to 10-17.
Snoop bands. And I'm using these niggas because you got a heart for these niggas actually. Glock.
Right.
Fizzle. Ain't nobody robbing them niggas.
You know why?
Why?
Are you talking about from Daddy-O perspective? You talking about Daddy-O?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
They make, you know how much them boys ain't really making money through rap, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Glock is. Them other boys ain't selling rap. Kenny Money ain't going gold or platinum. Nobody else is. Glock is.
I seen a comment about I seen a comment about the goalpost being moved, and I think it was directed at me and Cypress, but I promise you, every time I give y'all a situation, there's a situation that is just an anomaly. It happened because of this. He a businessman now. He was a robber back then, but that don't matter from back then. Come on, man. What it do, Mac? Salute to you. Let's get back to this Boosie situation.
Man, what it do, man? We in the building to go.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's get back to this, man. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. This man.
I understand it wrong, but I'm not told like I know nigga they got rats to go in that motherfucker and get their ass whooped.
Okay. The money that he did make, when he came home, he was emphatic about the fact that nobody joked him except for Gotti and a couple other niggas. The money that he did get when he came home was from Gotti and from a publishing deal. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, he felt like Gucci should have gave him something. Gucci made that 20-something million on him.
MJG came in, he ain't heard two words. He said, that nigga lying.
Cause you know why? Nigga ain't checking PC. Nigga calling their baby mama. Nigga gotta get on that phone and hear their daughter voice. Nigga got a jose, man. Nigga has to jose. And if you run from that, you run from being a real man. All you gotta do is, if it happens, all you gotta do is fight. Nigga gonna give you something to work with. Like, nigga, if it's a knife fight, nigga, let's get it. Pad me up, let's go, my nigga. You know, it's just, you know, some people say I overdo it, but I overdo it.
You do overdo it, nigga, because you ain't never had no situation where you had to goddamn tape no damn phone books to your freaking sternum. Nigga, they was caring for you. Rubbing your feet in some more shit. You Boosie badass. I don't give a damn if you was in Angola. Nigga was looking hot. And you know this shit. That's one of the reasons why the nigga was on death row. The nigga didn't do nothing to be on death row. They put him on that death row to keep him out the way. But you steady harping on the PC shit, bro. That shit crazy. Erosion missed a lot.
Do it for a gangster rap. Like, fuck that. Like, we can't do it, my nigga.
So I saw you had a few words with Hot Boy Turk. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I just feel like Turk was wrong, bro. Like, I feel like he was wrong for speaking on that shit, bro. I ain't never gotten him in BG shit, bro. I ain't never gotten him in BG shit. Never got it. And it was like his second or third time going against something I say, you know. And it was more personal this time because, you know, I ain't see how he could check chest for a nigga who checked PC. With him being a done time before, you know. So.
Man, Turk just trying to fit in. Please listen to me. Joseph out on all platforms.
I don't really want to get on that Turk shit because it ain't gonna never stop, bro. I just feel like I just honestly felt like that he had something against me, bro. Like, cause you know, and I just couldn't let that one ride there because like you didn't Joe's like you from Louisiana, my nigga. Like, you know how that shit is, bro. Like, and I always feel like Louisiana niggas different, bro. And I just feel like that in my heart, so that what made me. I ain't finna get on there with Turk, bro. I just feel like.
Man, listen, all these long, awkward pauses, Vlad would have chopped all this shit out. This is what you miss from being on an established platform. You know, they just let this man go. Ain't no editing in this video or nothing. And the fact that they let that situation go on where he was talking about that movie and didn't think that that was going to be a problem, it showed that you niggas is rookies at this shit, bro. Keep recording, keep performing, doing shows and the Boosie Badazz. You don't need to do this right here because Hatch speak way too freely on these interviews. And I know he feel like people be wanting me to speak like this and give my truth. Man, that shit gonna cost you, man. I promise you.
Louisiana niggas different, and most of us supposed to have the same eyes sometimes on situations, but because Louisiana niggas, bro, like, you don't hear Louisiana niggas doing all this bitch shit. You don't hear Louisiana rappers doing all this shit that everybody be. Like, we a different breed, bro, but I let it go, bro. It ain't nothing with no, I ain't got nothing with Turk, bro.
Okay, so off the Turk situation, I saw you went viral for trying to get your son off lean. How's that going?
You can't even hear the nigga asking the question.
Well, I'm glad I could talk to him about it. You know, first of all, as a father, I'm glad I could talk to him about it.
I guess he's talking about two.
First, when I was getting on his ass about it, he just separated himself from it. Nigga just be gone, you know.
I'm gonna drop down, y'all.
I'm glad he can talk about it to me.
Appreciate you, Steve.
And now I can joke with him about it, you know. But he gotta get sick, man. That's what anything you do. Like, if you addicted, you gotta get sick. You gotta go to that hospital. You know, can't eat, shit on himself a couple times. You gotta go.
This nigga's a demon, bro. Ain't nothing funny about nothing he talking about.
Well, he making light of Tootie want to be just like him.
And I get that. But the shit he talking about ain't funny, man. You know, you talking about this shit like it's a badge of honor, man. It might be and that's the reason why people do this type of stuff, is because it could be somebody somewhere else going through the exact same thing, fam. You see what I'm saying? Maybe what you say could be a benefit to him, but you sitting up here laughing about this shit.
So well, they're gonna separate him from it, you know. So I can't wait till, you know, he crash and daddy come in that motherfucking hospital. Look at you. Ready to shake back now, nigga. Yeah. My D's in your arm. I've been there. I quit it. I ain't fucking with it. I say it all the time. You know, so you got to get sick, bro. To break something that's serious, you got to get sick, man. You know, because like he told me, like, Dad, I be trying to shake it, but when I get mad, it make me do it again. And that was me, bro.
Boosie like 42.
I'll be off something, bro. I come out, I'll be straight. As soon as somebody make me mad, I take that out and make me do it again, you know. As a teenager, that was me. As a teenager, bro, I used to quit something. As soon as I get mad, I do it again. But that's the only problem I got with my son right now is him drinking that lean. I mean, he done manned up, doing pretty good with saving money, just, you know, following my drip, getting bank accounts, just doing all kind of shit. So he done manned up, got his own spot, 2 whips. I mean, he's doing his thing, bro. I mean, happy to say he not in jail. You know, he had caught a case, but we got Drew on that. We got Drew Finland on that. So, I mean, from how I raised him, you know, I raised my son fucked up, bro. Like,
shit. I don't know. Maybe Drew can get him out this, but I think Tudor got caught with a switch, right? If that's the case,
Yep.
yeah.
I don't know if it was in Louisiana or Georgia.
I think I'm not sure. I think it was Georgia, but I ain't sure.
Either way, it ain't good.
Nah, it's worse in Georgia. It's worse in Louisiana, but it's pretty damn bad in Georgia too. Yeah.
And the bad part about him getting caught in Louisiana, they can't get Boosie, so they make him example of his little black ass.
Right. So he had a 1-year-old birthday party today. Yeah, 7's birthday party. But hey, according to him, he ain't finished. I think that's 9. So I'm pretty sure he's shooting for 10. Literally shooting for 10. Drinking lean with his son. I hope he ain't.
Well, in his case, his kids are grown except for the last couple of years.
Right.
So he in good shape. Jay Fielder, you might want to start while you ahead, bro.
MJG, I'm not sure, homie. ZK, what's going on? I see you. Salute to you.
Real gangster, baby, bro. I raised my son fucked up. And that's why I'm still trying to better him, you know. But he ain't in prison. I mean, so I'm just happy he done manned up. I mean, that's Lil Tudor, man. That's my boy. I love him, you know. So as a dad, I gotta do this. I gotta get on his ass about, you know, about certain shit. But I learned as a father, you learn how to come at each one of your kids different. Every kid is different. No kid is the same. Some kids you can get on their ass so hard you'll break them. But some kids, when you get on them hard, they'll run away from that lesson. So that's my dog, man. That's my dog. Bro.
So the Boosie band.
Because he just like you.
For those who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Boosie band.
Just like him, fam. I'm trying to tell you, just like him. He idolizes Pop. And that's the part where the confusion sets in, because you done watch your old man on video and in person do some pretty wild shit. And then you try to follow suit, and he pretty much telling you the direct opposite route from what he went, you know? And that's where a lot of confusion come in. I have the same problem in my house, man. So I get it. And I hope for the best for Tudor.
But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't want him to go the opposite direction when you done sold him everything.
No, that's a fact. But we all know the parents that said, "Do as I say, not as I do, not as I does." Pretty Face, what's going on? Salute to your family. I see you in the building.
That's what I do every year since I've been coming home. Like a big concert I throw in my hometown, and I get the hottest rappers. Whoever the hottest that year, that's who I try to get. You know, this year I'm doing it in Lafayette, Louisiana, not Baton Rouge. Yeah, I'm doing it in Lafayette this year. And I got Lucci, you know, Lucci the biggest right now. I got Lucci.
Lucci's not the biggest right now, nigga. And you see that in Random Man out of Baton Rouge. I don't blame him. I wouldn't go back to Baton Rouge either with that. You know, with the Caleb, the young dude Caleb, rest in peace. You know, he tried to do a scholarship fund for the young dude, and I think the DA down there got with the family, and them folks finna sue the jaws off Boosie. Talking about Boosie is using their son for promo. That's the craziest shit I ever heard. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to their son.
I wouldn't go back to. You make some money. Why go back to Baton Rouge?
I'm gonna let you have that one.
No, bro. If I'm a rich nigga, I ain't going back to Memphis. I never want to see niggas no more in my life on a rich nigga.
I get it. You the same dude that don't really believe in the family structure. You see what I'm saying? A lot of
I
people,
hate that shit. I'm gonna be honest. I hate it.
that's why you won't go back.
Plies, YK Niece, Headband, BG, my daughter Ivanna performing. Who else I got, man? I got a ton of people on here, man.
Facts,
Big
Pretty
Boogie.
Face.
You know Big Boogie gonna turn up. Damn, I don't want to miss nobody, bro. It's a star-studded lineup, bro. I mean, you know, I bring everybody. They do a couple of records, you know, but it's mostly about Boosie, bro. Like Boosie Badge, I perform 4 or 5 different times. Also, this year it's on pay-per-view, live stream. So I'm doing something different this time. A lot of fans couldn't come last year.
Man, him doing it on live stream, it will be nice. I don't know if you're going back to Patreon for it, but it will be nice. I would watch it. Matter of fact, we might take it to the backup page and just, you know what I'm saying, have us a watch party if y'all down for it. And so I think the family was clout chasing. Now I'm gonna tell you what happened. The DA, I forget her name, she a female. She put a batter in them folks back because she can't stand Boosie. And I think that they really, she really charged them folks up and told them what they could get. And I mean, the man did a scholarship fund for the boy. Said everybody that we're gonna donate the majority of the proceeds to the scholarship fund. So it's like that's using a son for promo. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I don't get it. But hey, so people are weird. People are weird.
Because it's already mostly sold out. But I'm catering to my fans this year. You can watch it in the living room. You can watch it at the club. All clubs who play it, I'm gonna give you a deal next time you try to bring me there. So I'm live streaming it, bro. This is like something big for me. Boosie live streaming. You get to see the Louisiana crowd. You get to hear songs that you never heard Boosie rap before. And Boosie Badge is the biggest, bro. Like everybody come from all walks of life, bro. Like I got real down from day one fans who been riding with me forever, man. They love Boosie Badge. Like
Where young boy at? See, I want to be talking about we only get the hottest every year. Nigga, Fredo Bang ain't never been there.
Man, put Gotti on the ticket, Boosie.
everybody who done came, they always come back. they be ready to come back from, like I say, all walks of life. You know, I got people
I ain't
flying in
lying
from the
to you.
Caribbean, Africa. They love me in Africa. But Boosie Badazz is just like, it's everything to me, man. It's my culture.
I ain't gonna say you got folk coming from Africa to Lafayette, Louisiana to watch Boosie Badazz. Boy, this nigga here is crazy, I tell you. This nigga crazy as hell, boy.
You're gonna see how we dance, how we turn up. Friday, I'm doing karaoke night. I'm gonna win karaoke. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Saturday is the big concert and the after party. And Sunday is the Dukes and Boots trail ride. You know, now you can come to Louisiana and get in our culture, you know. We wearing Dukes and Boots, you know, all the women wearing short shorts, Daisy Dukes with cowboy boots. It's just Boosie Badazz is just everything for me, bro. I can't, every time I get there, I just love being home, bro. You know, not that it's home. It's I just love Louisiana. Look, man, you know, like
That's Louisiana.
Mr. Louisiana, bro. Nobody's love like me. Like,
so fans get to come and party with you.
Let me get my chain right. Hold on. We still rolling. You can ask me the question.
All right. So fans get to come and party with you all weekend?
Yeah, like Friday. I told you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's just lit all 3 days, you know. And I bring so much revenue to the city, bro. Like, I bring Mardi Gras money, bro. Like, that's a big thing, you know. I'm pissed.
This nigga said gangster rap is a myth. Talk is cheap. Rollo is entertainment. See, it be shit like that when you say shit like that. And then you come up here and say something logical. The niggas just be ready to jump down your throat. Pause. That's my nigga Big Pressure, bro. Y'all hit that like button, man.
I was pissed off with Baton Rouge for the shit that was going on or whatever, but so I took it to Lafayette. You know, it pissed me off. I'll take that money somewhere else and show you that I'm missed. Show you that, you know, like what I bring to the city, and it just hurt me out what this shit was going on in Baton Rouge. So Lafayette is 30 minutes away. Like, so we still right there. So I'm just happy to be able to bring Boosie Badazz to Louisiana, you know, and it'll never be nowhere else but Louisiana. It's just a Louisiana thing, bro.
Okay. Good food, good drinks, good atmosphere. So you were also in the news about the Louisiana Attorney General suing. What happened with that?
Go back to the Boosie Badazz. They were saying that I capitalized off this guy Caleb death by talking about it, and they say I did that to capitalize off the death to help the Boosie Badazz. Wow. And it made no sense. You know, I'm all the way innocent. I'm gonna fight it. I'm all the way innocent. I don't need nothing to help the Boosie Badazz. I was just doing this to try to help a family, try to help the school. You know, they wanted me to do this. Southern wanted me to do this, bro. You know, when I walked in the fucking, bro, you know, like, it was already 80%. I got my numbers, bro. It was 80-90% sold before I ever did that. That was like the day before or something like that. Didn't make no sense at all, bro. Like, if anybody know me, I got a heart, bro. If you tell me to do something that I feel like can help somebody, I'm gonna do it. So that's why I went off calling out Liz, because I was pissed off, you know. But hopefully me and Liz can mend our relationship, bro.
That was actually a week before Boosie Bash. Somebody brought it to Boosie. Boosie reached out to the family, and he went on the news and spoke about what they were going to do. And this damn attorney general went crazy when he got the family and drew up some papers and sued the shit out of Boosie, man. I'm not sure how that's standing right now, but yeah, that's what happened. I'm sorry, I probably wouldn't go back to Baton Rouge either. If Southern wouldn't stand with me in that, which I'm pretty sure that they didn't, just kept their mouth shut or whatever. But yeah, that was sad. I'm with Boosie on that one.
Because I don't want no smoke with politicians in Louisiana.
Thank you, Will.
I don't want that because I know how much of an influence I can be on Louisiana. You know, that's what made me pissed, because I'm like, it's another headstone for me to can't make a difference. You know, I see these guys in Atlanta, bro. They had a mirror cutting their tape when they do shit, bro. You know, T.I., Killer Mike, all these dudes, Luda, man, these politicians know that what their popularity can do to help situations. And I'd be like, man, I never had this in Louisiana, bro. Like they helped them expand businesses, bro. I'd be so proud of these dudes doing this shit. I'd be like, damn.
You never had it and you never will, because of the simple fact that they don't want your money. There are no nigga pies for sale in Baton Rouge. Do you know the economic impact that No Limit Records brought to Baton Rouge, Louisiana in 1998? During No Limit Records' heyday, they moved their whole operation to Baton Rouge. Every artist that got signed got a house in Baton Rouge, courtesy of No Limit Records, including Snoop Dogg. Man, these folk harassed the shit out of No Limit. Fiend, Mac, Master P, Michael Tyler, Snoop Dogg, Prime Suspects, Gambino family, you name it. All of them niggas were getting pulled over at random. They posted up outside of their subdivision, harassing the hell out of these boys, man. And these boys bringing good money to Baton Rouge. They don't want your money, man. They want Jimmy Swagger money. That's what they want. They don't give a damn about Boosie Badazz. Yes. They don't care that you are a businessman, Boosie. And I use businessman very loosely.
Damn, man. Will this ever happen to me in Louisiana? Like, I'm the perfect motherfucker for this. You know, like, and it's just, you know, it irritates me. I'm happy for those guys who do this in Atlanta. I'm happy for them. But it irritates me on my lack of politicians respecting me as somebody who can make a change.
They don't just do it in Atlanta. They do it in Houston too. They do it in Memphis to a certain extent. With Glorilla and Moneybag Yo, Key Glock, and Dolph. They would do it with Gotti, but Gotti said he gonna mind his business.
You know, and that's what I want in Louisiana, man. You know, like, that's what I want. You know, I want to be able to do things. You know, I'm just starting to get an AAU team out there in Louisiana, and you know, a lot of things I'd be afraid to do in Louisiana because I don't know who on my side, bro. And those people in Louisiana are powerful, bro.
I wouldn't go back. Now, that's one place I wouldn't go back to. Louisiana cannot stand Boosie. The governmental structure in Louisiana cannot stand Boosie, fam. They cannot stand the fact that he beat them numerous amounts of times. You don't see YB going back to Louisiana. He know better.
Facts. Only Boosie and C Murder with that damn dog.
Right. You steadily trying to go back. And P told C Murder, bro, you dumb as hell for trying to buy for renting a apartment in the projects. You done went to the housing authority and got a upstairs and downstairs apartment in the Calliope just so you can kick it. So you can hang in the hood and don't have to drive back to the burbs. But that's what you call a poverty mindset.
A damn fool with money.
Yes. That's a poverty mindset, man. You have made it. And you love the trenches so much that you got you a spot in the trenches. Not just outside of the trenches like Metairie. You know what I'm saying? You came all the way back to ground zero and laying your head in the project. Ain't no way in the hell I can lay my head in the project. I don't give a damn how much they love me. It's always somebody off that furrow, one of these dope heads, they're going to kick your door for $50, man. It don't even matter, bro. Yeah. Free C Murder.
Man, when you get there, you gotta get away from the in crowd. Stay away from that shit. You don't have to go back and go visit. You can send something back, but don't go back.
You can go with the in crowd. It's just some of these niggas' mind don't come to the realization to them that the niggas that they hanging with ain't the in crowd. They trying to get where you at. And you steadily trying to hang with the low-hanging fruit. And then listen, I'm not knocking nobody from the projects, because Lord knows I came from humble beginnings. All I'm saying is there's certain spots that I used to dwell in faithfully that you cannot melt me and pour me out in this day and time. That's just it, man. When you get to a certain level, you cannot go back. But niggas be wanting to prove themselves.
And see that, but when I say that all the time, and people look at me like, "Why would you say that? You got to go back there, man. You ain't being real." No, you made it. You stay the hell away.
Well, I'm not gonna stay the hell away. See, your outlook on this is kind of twisted, sight, because you talking about the North. You talking about Hyde Park and Cypress Gardens and shit. No, I probably wouldn't go back there, but going back to Memphis, yeah, I would go back to Memphis if I was from there. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not finna go in the trenches, bro. Where I know it's a million sharks, young and old. It's niggas in the projects that was swimming and they daddy sack when you was out here having it your way, and you coming back renting an apartment. These niggas don't know you like that. They already know.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you get to like, you can't go back to what you came from. God brought you out of there for a reason.
Right. But I'm just saying, what you say is you not going back. Get out of Memphis. It ain't the whole city though. You talking about where you come from. You talking about your square block. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, nobody gonna run me out my city. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that nobody ran you out of the city. I'm just saying that if I gain a certain amount of status, I'm not gonna stay away from my city. Just like Dolph shouldn't have stayed away. Just like Gotti shouldn't have stayed away. But Gotti too scary. You know, and
well,
listen,
I agree with you. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause I know you right. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like it's your best interest to stay away when you get a certain amount of paper. No, that's just how I feel about it.
Right.
I feel like it's cool for you. You to send something back if you want to send something back. Going back, no, I don't see it.
But this is the part that you keep discounting, and you discount it for a reason. Is because just because you out of Memphis don't mean that your family out of Memphis. You got aunts and uncles and cousins, and you know you gonna want to deal with them. You not, but most people gonna want to deal with them, and that's why we go back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I ain't. I mean, I got maybe one auntie or something I might fuck with. Man, them people I don't really. I ain't trying to say I don't really give a fuck about the people.
Yeah, we gotta have a sit down. We gotta have a spotlight interview with Cypress TV. We gotta get to the bottom of this shit. Why the hell do you hate everybody that share the same blood as you?
It's reason though, but we gonna get that together though.
Yeah, at least work on it. At least work on it. You know. You gotta help them from a distance. I get it, bro. I get it. But listen, we all have family reunions, and for the longest, our family reunion was in Memphis. I used to love going to the family reunion in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Was I on Tate Street? Was I in Hollywood and all them other places? Was I on Schoolfield and all that? No.
I don't believe it, man. Like on time, my family got together without the funeral, nigga.
Yeah, I feel you.
Everybody pretty much live their own life, fam. Stay out each other's way.
Yeah, and I get it, but I'm just saying, bro. Everybody not like that. And now for Boosie, see the whole government in Baton Rouge got a hard on for Boosie. So yeah, if anything, he need to get a couple of sprinters and load everybody up, which he has done in the past, and roll their ass to Atlanta. They was complaining. His family was complaining because they said it was too cheap to put him on a plane. he rented sprinters and having these folks drive forever to Atlanta. I know it's like 5 or 6 hours to New Orleans from Birmingham. I know that shit. It gotta be like 10 hours.
Yeah,
it gotta be like 10 hours to Atlanta.
10, 11 hours flat.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that shit either.
You gotta come through what's that? You gotta come through. Yeah, you gotta come through down across the whole.
You gotta go 20 to 59. I mean, well, you gotta go 10 to 20 to 59.
Mm-hmm. That's on the back, and that's coming on the back end. That shit long as hell.
Right. Let's go.
Those people are powerful, but
y'all, we 25 likes away from 100. If I can get 100 likes from y'all, I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Everybody in the bushes watching, I appreciate y'all for rocking out with the team. But if y'all can get me to 100 likes, that would mean a lot. I'll definitely appreciate it.
I'm Boosie. I back down from no one. You know, I just hope me and Liz can, you know, I talked to Lauren and I was like, Lauren, I'm not the bad guy, bro. I'm not like, you know, I want to be accepted, man. You know, that's basically it.
Okay, man. So it kind of seems like it's been a hell of a roller coaster of a year for you.
Yeah, this first 3-4 months, this shit been. Every dog, he got a brighter day coming, though. You know what I'm saying? I know something big coming for me. I feel it. Too much stuff been going. I feel it.
Okay, so I see in January they was trying to give you 2 years in prison, but the judge ended up giving you 3 years probation. Can you elaborate a bit on that for us? The case is over, right?
Yeah, I'm on probation. Yeah, I'm on 3 years probation. The judge gave me 3 years probation. Prosecutor wanted me to do 2 years in prison. I was facing up to 10 to 15, but that show you how weak this shit is. That show you that I was not committing a crime. It was like, you know, security guard checked the guns in like he always do, legal guns in it, you know, like we wasn't committing a crime. Just get checked in at TSA over 60 times. These guns that got checked in, I mean, like I pay the security checks for being security, you know.
That's why I was on their ass like, you can't take me to jail. You can't take me to fucking jail. But all the time they knew, we taking you to jail. Wait till we show you this picture. But that's why they were so light on me. Even for Boosie facing 10 to 15 and you offer him 2 years, come on, man. And the judge like, man, this guy was doing the right thing, you know. For 30 minutes, he armed himself. You know, like this guy.
But Hatch, you not supposed to arm yourself for no minutes. That's some weird shit right there. That man said, "Oh, come on, guys. He's a felon in possession of a weapon for just 30 minutes." Man, you are not supposed to have a weapon. Period. That's sketchy. That's sketchy as hell, man.
I came out here to do music, legal guns, security legal. Security confessed to the guns in the car. As soon as they stopped us, security confessed to the guns, man. Like, these are security guns. Like, we get stopped every time for the last 10 years. You know, why you think I ain't been in jail in the last? Because I'm always riding with security with the guns, bro. So once that was explained to the judge, bro, and this case had been throughout in the judge courtroom already. I figured she wasn't gonna give me no time, bro. This had already been throughout based on you can't charge nobody with a 922G if they have non-violent crimes. My priors are weed charges. Like I'm not even supposed to be on federal paper for this shit, bro. Like my priors are weed charges, bro. I got sent straight to prison for third offense marijuana, my nigga. 3 times, 3 grams, 9 grams, 28 grams, something like that. I was a user, my nigga. That's how bad they wanted me. I got sent straight to the pen, my nigga. For third offense marijuana, straight.
Nigga give you prison for small possessions of marijuana is crazy. And you steadily trying to take your black ass down there and do parades and shit.
Now you gotta stay away, Boosie man.
For real. Damn, a Boosie bash. You better take that shit on the road.
To Angola. For third offense marijuana. Damn. I was never sent to rehab. I've never been to rehab. Straight to prison, bro. My lawyer had over 2,000 cases with people who have been to rehab in Louisiana. I never was sent to rehab, my nigga.
Wow. And I know during the time, you seen Vlad at times, but you couldn't speak on this at the time, correct?
Yeah, that's why I haven't did an interview in 7 months, bro, because my lawyer told me don't speak on nothing on social media right now. While we fighting this charge, she didn't want me to be in no kind of media. She didn't want me to comment on nothing. It was just Boosie, just be quiet and try to show this judge that that you not being an asshole on the internet, that you care about your situation. And so I was just quiet, man. I've been wanting to talk forever on everything that's going on, but I had to think about, it, man. I mean,
hey, well, now we're here, man. So how is it on probation? You know, not being able to smoke and only being able to travel if you're working, things like that can become a headache for your type of career.
It is a headache. I can't take family trips. I can't go nowhere unless I'm working. I gotta turn it into my PO, let them know where I'm going. It's a fucking headache. Man, I look at TikTok, look at all these pretty ass fucking places that I want to go, bro. Like I haven't enjoyed my success, bro. I've been on paper forever. Seemed like, bro. I came home on 5-6 year paper, bro.
I don't feel sorry for you, my nigga. You stay at a mansion with a basketball court, a football field, and a pool, bro. I don't feel sorry for you that you can't go to Disney World, nigga. What are we really talking about, bro? This nigga got a damn 100 acres, man. Come on, man.
Completed it successfully. I haven't traveled the world, bro. Like, I ain't worried about weed. Weed stink now. Nigga be stanky as a motherfucker when they pay me about weed. I ain't worried about no weed. Not saying I won't smoke it again, but I'm not worried about no weed, nothing like that. I'm worried about, I don't like that I can't go nowhere when I want to. I be needing to get away. So much shit. I be needing a vacation, bro. Like, I can't go no motherfucking well, bro. Took my passport. So that take away my cross seas money. You know, I can't get no cross seas money. It's just a headache, bro. But you know, I got a cup from my niece Portia the other day. And she said, the cup said, probation is wild, but freedom is better. So I look at that cup every morning, man. Give me motivation.
What places would you want to go when you do get your freedom back?
Bali, all them places over there by China, all of with that pretty ass water. That's my first spot. That's my first spot. All that shit over there with them mountains and shit and that blue ass water. That's my first spot, bro. Like, I'm going the day I get off paper, bro. Like, I already got some money put up for this. I'm going to take me a fucking month trip to 4 or 5 different continents, bro. Like, I'm going. I see so many places on TikTok, and I'm just going travel, bro. Eat food, just, man, bro. Like, I gotta stay my ass out of trouble, bro.
It's coming. It's coming.
Damn.
So I saw you went viral for asking Donald Trump for a pardon. How's that coming along? We seen him give plenty of people pardons recently. He gave 5 football players. I seen that he gave 5 football players a pardon. They got caught with like kilos of cocaine and just some crazy stuff. And then like how did that make you feel? You know, you asking for a pardon and yours not even being that serious.
I think, bro, at this point, I'm just gonna have it the hard way. Boosie not gonna get the easy way route, and I accept that.
Bro, you got 3 years probation for being a felon in possession of a firearm. You don't think that's the easy way out? That shit easy as hell. For real.
It's easy because we got paper.
Exactly. You not the victim, home. Boy, I tell you, boy, these rap niggas is some serious.
Cause I could be dead. I'm just not gonna have the easy route a lot of times, man. But it's something that didn't happen that I can't talk about right now because I just filed in court on it. It's dealing with that situation. But I just can't really talk about it now, but I will be talking about it. Might be even marching about it. But I do feel I deserve a pardon. I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if the judge threw it out, a federal judge threw it out. A president should throw it out. I mean, and had the same charges as Biden's son.
Yeah, it looks like he got the pardon.
What Biden's son got the pardon.
Yeah, it looks like he got the pardon.
And these other guys that got way more shit dealing with their cases than me, but I just gotta trust in God, bro, that I'm gonna get one. You know, it's never too late. My mom got mad at me because a lot of people got mad at me. How the fuck you keep asking Donald Trump for a pardon? She said I'm trusting in man, not God. But I pray for a pardon, Mom. I'm trying to pray for a pardon. Maybe he can get to Trump. But like I was screwed by some people too. Y'all hear about that probably on the next interview. But I honestly feel I deserve a pardon, man. I mean, that's all I can say about the situation, man. The Shorty doo-wop case, the Shorty case.
Man, we're gonna end it right there. Everything else is a bunch of small talk. He ain't talking about nothing going forward. Hopefully he dropped this other one, and we can react to that one as well, man. But that's my time, family. Cypress, what it do, man?
What it do, man?
You coming on late night?
What time is it? Nah, I'm gonna go to bed, man. Probably pop out tomorrow. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go to bed.
I got you, man. Listen, salute to everybody in the building. I want to thank J Rail. He was our single donation tonight. He dropped off a $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate you, J Rail. That's love, man. You be safe out on the roads. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cornelius in the building. Pretty Face, ZK, my dog Big Pressure, Steven, Cinematic Ken came through. You know what I'm saying? We had MJG in the building, M Rose. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Black Barbie, Positive Vibes. Y'all know what it is. This your boy, the Alabama Hitter. And until the next time we decide to spin.
We in the wind, man. We're gonna holler at y'all. Good night, everybody.
Salute to the hitters. Let me see where we going. Let's see where we going. We gotta do it right, y'all. Let me see here. We'll go right here.
Some people who went hip to this shit, they bump me now. Any sign of opposition, can't risk it, I'm bumping down. And I want the one I want, I ain't with that dumping in crowds. I might see the wrong sign at a show, jump in the crowd. Still rep for Birmingham, I don't give a fuck how I look. I'm getting rich by any means, you niggas know what it took. They was scared to let me in, but it's over, I got them shook. They been fucked up all the rules, I ain't doing shit by the book. Extra aggressive, in that confrontational smoke, I'm the aggressor. And I ain't scared of shit, I'm learning how to deal with pressure. They pay me all this money, my drive different like Tesla. My white boy handle rock and we call that nigga professor. And me and Real Money, New Dame, Dash and Jigger. This money got me fucking better, like I'm off a jigger. My white hoe said I've been faithful too long, come and hit her. My brother Aaron Judge, what that mean? That's my hitter. I'm switching up on my demo, 20K just to speak. I hope that you got the memo. My dick done been in her cheeks. So much music in this clip, I done been in here for some weeks. How the fuck is we competing and your shit ain't get up the street? I'm on YouTube every day, I want money like Mr. Beast. Why the fuck you fighting this girl and your name ain't even on the lease? They can't treat me like I'm local, like I ain't been having reach. I just checked the demographics, they playing me out in Greece. Let's set the record straight, I've been him since the age of 8. They play with me round 7, I had they spot sprayed at 8. I ain't kissed no rapper's ass, what that mean? I had to wait. Then Johnny came and got me and he made it worth the wait. 25 I got the deal, 26 the Savage back. All my niggas swinging arms but they ain't doing a Cabbage Patch. I told them these beasts is breakfast, this one is Apple Jacks. They say Boochie got the juice, well bitches a snapper fat. Same place you disrespect, same place I slapped them at. Lot of niggas quit on me, but fuck it, bitch tap them at. I'ma keep this shit 100 blood, most these rappers whack. Old era and new era, respect me, no capping that. I'm comfortable around bloods, the GDs and the Crips. Never be too predictable, that's why I switched the whips. From half to quarter flips, to taking them border trips. It go left up on a Sunday, we sliding in quarter zips. Since a kid you was pussy, why you ain't eat it cold? I just bought a brand new blicky, full of them duty lows. Me and Bay just had a threesome, no human, we use the roads. Hood nigga, I'll treat a project chick like Ruby Rose.
Yeah.